Right, so this is actual, I can't speak. This is a review on the album 1-2 by Sister Nancy. Let me see how when this was actually released. It doesn't actually say on there, but either way, right? Either way, Sister Nancy is an icon. She is a legend. You know what I mean? So it's only right that I reacted to or did a review on her album 1-2. And yeah, when I say she's an icon, she's a legend. If you know about reggae, you will know. Now, some people don't even know how much of an icon she really is. Do you see what I mean? Like, she broke barriers, yeah, especially as a woman. Like, I don't think you understand the things that she has done. She even had to take a break, yeah, a break to help other women come through, to let them have their shine. Do you know how selfless that is? Big her up still. Get me? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification because you never know the video you suggest might be next. But let's get back. Let's get into this. Excuse me. Anyway, so the artwork is basically of her. She's holding a microphone. She's clearly performing, either performing or she's at. Yeah, technically she's performing. Technically, the artwork overall though, you can tell that it's from like way back, yeah. Like there's a particular type of pattern that they use or color schemes and not just color schemes, but like the patterns that they have there on the CDs and stuff like that, like or DJ or the vinyls or sleeves and stuff like that. You can tell. See, this is how interesting life is. The technology has changed from vinyls to CD or cassettes to CDs to streaming. You say, oh shit, you forgot MP3. But let's get back into it. So yeah. So there's basically 10 tracks on here. So there's 1-2, then there's I'm a Gideon, then there's Ain't No Stopping Nancy, then there is Guana School, then there is Coward of the Country, then there's Bam Bam, then there's Transport Connection, then there's Pegan Back or Pedjan Back. Oh no, sorry, my bad. I don't know why I can't read properly. What's wrong with me? Alright, Pedjan Rock. Then the other song after that is Roof Over Me Head. Then there's Only Woman DJ with Degree. So I'm guessing she's the only woman with a DJ. So, and that's probably why she called it 1-2 because of the ones and twos. And Ross, you got a degree. So I wonder what she got a degree in. Yeah, that's interesting. And that's the thing. It's like most musicians would probably, especially if you're black, like would have a degree in something. Do you see what I mean? Like, because their parents encourage them to do that instead of doing the music right. Like at least do get a degree, and then you know what I mean. Then you can try and do your music thing. If it don't work, at least you got your degree to fall back on. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But most of you may know of the song Bam Bam from this album anyway. Some of you, well, most people, especially globally. But obviously, not obviously, but I don't think there's a lot of people that are aware of how much time that song has been sampled. That song has been sampled over 80 times. I'm gonna repeat this one more time. One more time. The song Bam Bam, yeah, was or has been to date been sampled over 80 times. Are you deep in what I'm saying? Listen, when that song came out, right? Let me pull up the date of when this song actually was actually when it actually aired, because I don't think you understand the levels. I don't think you understand the levels. Because you see what it is, yeah? Alright, so this came out in 1982. Yeah, 1982. And you're telling me it's been sampled over 80 times. Listen, the funny thing is, the samples that I'm more familiar with is the Gorilla Black one. Yeah, you know about Gorilla Black? He was the one that used to sound like Biggie. I'm still convinced that no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not do that. Because at the time I thought, wait, Biggie must no, I'm not doing that. Um, yeah, and then there's three other ones that I know of, but I can't remember the other two. But one that I do remember is the one with Jay Z and Damian Marley. I believe is it with Damian Marley? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's called Bam, and I believe I'm pretty sure Jay Z went to Jamaica, and he also featured um Sister Nancy in the video, which is a good look. You see what I'm saying? Like that's paying real homage because Jay Z knows the influence that Jamaica has had on hip hop culture. Don't get it twisted. Like people that know the culture and that love the culture of hip hop culture in general, like they would do their extensive research and realize, oh, raw. Like, do you see what I mean? And then obviously him linking up with Damian Marley, the next thing, like so, yeah. So if I can react to that video, I definitely will. And you can make sure you subscribe so you can actually and hit the bell notification so you're notified of when that video is up. But yeah, um, there's another track on there called Guana School, like I mentioned, and that's the song I want to mention. I don't know if I'm gonna take it in context or out of context. It is what it is, but it's a thing where you know how the last song is only woman DJ with a degree, and Guana School, like it's more or less on the same level playing field in terms of the fact of letting you be aware that your education is important. Now, there's two type of educations. Two types, yeah. So one of them is learning via um experience, or just when I say learning through experience, like actively learning, right? Then you got the memorizing learning. Now that sounds funny, it sounds crazy, but that's more or less the mainstream education for you, from my experience anyway. Like it's more of trying to memorize the curriculum at that time, and until you got a test. Then you got to study in terms of memorizing what you've learned, yeah, memorizing all that stuff there, only to find out 80% of what you learned in class wasn't on the test. Some people pass, some people fail, some people just about pass. That's just the mainstream education system for you. Yeah. But yeah, so what one do you prefer? Which way do you prefer to learn? Yeah, through experience or through the mainstream education system that I mentioned, through the test and all that stuff there. But leave your answer in the comment section below. But the irony is the fact of, even if you like learning through experience, naturally you're gonna get tested. You're not gonna get proper like written tests, but you are gonna actually get tested in terms of what you're gonna experience, and you will get tested again and again until you pass that. Yeah. Once you pass that, then you go to another level. Yeah. I don't know if you're familiar with Super Mario or the Mario Brothers or whatever. It's like you don't go to the next level until you pass going through certain things. You see what I mean? Like collecting certain level of coins, getting over certain things and all that stuff there going on and whatever the forgot what it's called, the plumbing thing in it, like going on the tunnels, and you see what I mean? And then you get that victory sound. I don't know why the fuck I remember that. That's crazy. But then if you don't pass it, and you end up staying on that same level basically. Like, and when I say when you don't pass it, it's a thing of you end up either dying in the Super Mario end up dying in the thing, innit? And it's like I know you're looking at me crazy thinking this guy's fucking weird, fam. But if you play Super Mario Brothers, you fucking know. That's all I'm saying. Yeah? You know. But yeah, more to the point of what I'm trying to talk about is the fact of you have to understand there's different levels to it. You see what I mean? So one thing I would recommend though, because this is the thing, even when it comes to whether it comes to dating relationships or whether it comes to African and Caribbean history, or whether it comes to, well, let's look at the main thing. the main things that really are important. I'm not saying that African family history isn't important, because it really is, but dating and relationships is mainly the main thing, because that's what you're going to be experiencing in your life as a whole. Yeah. Then obviously you got your healthcare as well. Now, if you don't understand or have the right knowledge when it comes to your healthcare, or when it comes to how dating and relationships actually work, there's going to be so many mistakes and tests that you're going to go through that you're going to fail. Yeah. And you're going to end up wasting your time. And me personally, I hate wasting time. Yeah. I have to be productive with my time. Yeah. I have to be productive with my time. I cannot waste no time. Yeah. The 24 hours I have, I'm making sure that every single minute counts. Everything adds up. Everything makes sense. Yeah. That leads to the end results of what I want to achieve. Now, at the end of the day, look, when it's all said and done, life is simple. Yeah, life is simple. What I will say is this: if you want to learn exactly how, or what the real truth on how healthcare actually works, and how dating and relationships actually work, and also your career and your business, no, well, I say career and business, but know exactly what your purpose is, and you know how to, do your situation there, then I recommend click the link in the description box below to become a member of the Thealkebulantrust, and you will get access to online courses such as career and business, that's looking to learn exactly what your purpose is, or your personalized mission on earth. And then also the course to do with healthcare, you learn more to do with how healthcare actually works. Then the course to do with roles and relationships, that's where you're going to learn exactly how dating and relationships actually work in general. All right, so if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss on our videos, go ahead, leave it in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button. Oh, I nearly forgot the rating of this album. I'm going to give it straight 10 out of 10. It's a vibe. I was not just chilling, I was dancing. I was literally vibing. Like, literally. You know what I mean? So, if you like to dance, and maybe just if you like to dance, if you genuinely like good music, you like good vibes, get me. Definitely listen to this album. The link to the album is in the description box below. And yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. You got any other suggestions, go ahead, leave it in the comment section below. Because the video you suggest in the comment section below right now, that could be next.